everyone to the video. Today we are going to be ranking Premier League clubs. So the way this is going to be working is that we are going to have, as you can see here, there is love, like, no opinion, dislike, hate. So I'm not going to be ranking it on like actual like skill level, how I like their team, like their logo and their overall like vibe, I guess. And a disclaimer I want to make here is that my favorite soccer club by far is Everton. So, but I don't want to just have I do think there should be favorite on this. Let me actually see if I can add that here. Add row above, yeah. So I'm just gonna be adding one. So wait, let me actually. Oops, I made two. Let me just fix this. Favorite. Alright. So, this is where we're gonna be doing it. I'm just gonna put Everton there now. As many of you guys know, Everton's my favorite, soccer team. But, I still... Ooh. Alright. Pause right there, I gotta fix this.
5 minutes later.
Alright, we're back. So yeah, I fixed it. So, like what I was saying, I still love clubs. Like, even if they aren't my favorite. And so that's why I kind of feel like I needed to add that in order for this to be accurate. So, let's jump into it. I believe this is in, no, I thought this was in alphabetical order. We're just gonna be doing it the way it is. Once again, if you'd like to see any more of these, ranking videos, I think I'm gonna be doing a drawing video soon. I've been meaning to do that because I really enjoy it and I love the way the times lapse look. So, that could be coming very soon, and, yeah, so let's get into this video. So Brighton. So, Brighton is an interesting club because they're fairly new to the Premier League. This is their second year, I believe. Right? Yeah, yeah, it is. So, I think I'm gonna say I'm gonna like, because I love the colors, I love that seagull, and, you know, I was very happy to see Brighton, coming in last season, and I'm glad that they're here now. I might switch them to no opinion because, you know, when I see Brighton, I don't have an emotion, if that makes any sense. But if I had to choose one, it would be like more than dislike. Crystal Palace, you gotta like Crystal Palace because they got Zaha, the nice red and blue. Like, they honestly have just a nice palette they got there, and I really love the vibe and the way they play. I'm a big fan, and yeah, and now I'm already changing it because I feel like I don't really have an opinion on Brighton. Southampton, I'm gonna have to go with dislike. I don't like it. I do not care for Southampton. I really don't like. I don't even know how to describe it, really. I don't really like the way they play, the way they are. I feel like they should be gone from the Premier League. I don't feel like they're just so. When I see them, I'm just disappointed, and I really just don't want them to be in the Premier League anymore. And I know that's harsh, but it's reality. Liverpool. The way Liverpool is right now, I'd say like, and I'm not going to be blinded by just because Everton and Liverpool are rivals. I'm not going to be blinded by that mindset, and I really like the way Liverpool is right now. I don't feel like they're getting arrogant, which is something that is very good because we can see that with Manchester City, which is coming up next year. And I don't dislike um, Liverpool. I like their vibe, I like the way they are, but not. I wouldn't say love. Love is too strong in my opinion. Manchester City. I'm sorry. The only reason why I wouldn't is say hate, but I think it should because of De Bruyne. But even the whole team is so arrogant now. They're just a very arrogant team, and that's just not something I like. I don't feel like that's good, and it really was a negative effect. Like, yes, they did well by winning 2 seasons or 3 seasons in a row, and like, props to them, but like, their whole mindset, the way they play, Sterling's become such a cocky player. I just don't love them. I really don't like the way they've become. Norwich, I love Norwich. And like, I was so excited to see them coming back. I love their color palette. It's honestly great the way they play. I really love it. And then this Pookie guy, which is just a great name, great player. Very inconsistent, but honestly, I just love that I'm able to see Norwich now facing against all these other teams, and it's a very big positive for me. West Ham. I have no opinion on West Ham. I would have said dislike before, but I feel like they've changed a lot, and I don't know. But like, they're still very irrelevant, to be honest. There's some clubs that just really, you don't even feel that exist, and same thing with like Southampton and Newcastle. I don't know why, but I just don't even feel like they're there sometimes. I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on that because I don't really feel it. Aston Villa right now, I dislike. I don't like Grealish. I've never really been a big fan, and I don't like it. I don't feel like. I don't want to say they're not a bad team, but I don't like their vibe in a sense. Like, I feel like the way they play, I feel like they play dirty in a different sense. Like, not necessarily cards and everything. I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it, but something about them that I'm not a fan of. Man United. I don't know where to put it, to be honest, because the thing is that I feel like it's like no opinion and hate. So I'm gonna do dislike because that's the average. What can I say about Manchester United? Manchester United is very unique, and they've gone through a variety of places since I've been watching them. But right now, I'd actually say, I don't know. It's not necessarily no opinion, but in between like and dislike. I love Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I love their players. I don't know. I guess no opinions. Right. I don't know, to be honest. Sheffield United. I really just don't know enough about Sheffield United to put it on here, so I'm gonna put no opinion. I'm sorry. I just really am not informed enough in order to make a decision that is any good. Burnley. I really don't like Burnley, and I don't know, I just feel like it's so hard to describe this because like I want to give reasons why for my opinion, and it's like something I just feel like when someone says Burnley, I'm like, meh. I don't know, I guess they're just a very odd club, the way they roll. They're very inconsistent. and yet they have potential, and I find that frustrating to watch them because it's like they have the skill, and maybe it's like because of their manager. I don't know. I feel like they should be doing better than what they are, and they're actually not doing that bad. Like that's the worst part. I don't know. Very weird thing with Burnley, but I guess I would put it at just like Chelsea. I don't like Chelsea. I don't like their vibe. I don't know. I don't like the way they are, to be honest. I really don't feel that they are like they really deserve where they are. Like they're not doing bad, and they're never really doing bad, but they're not. I don't feel like they're a great team now, and I'm gonna kind of go in the wrong pattern here, but I feel like that's a good transition to um Tottenham. Tottenham's like that. I don't feel like for what they are and should be, they really should be doing better. I mean, I like Tottenham a lot more because I like their squad a lot more, and I don't feel like they're cocky. But about these clubs is they really should be doing better than what they are. Like, especially Chelsea, but like they're just not meeting the standards that they really should be making. Like, it's getting a little bit disappointing and stupid now, in my opinion. Like, you gotta do better than this. I'm sorry. I just don't. You gotta do better. Bournemouth. I'm gonna say no opinion because there's sometimes where I like Bournemouth, and then there's other times where they're just really frustrating, I want to say. I really feel like their team has very distinct personalities, and like, which isn't a bad thing, but I feel like there's some arrogance involved, and not necessarily like better than you arrogance, just I don't really know how to describe it, but there's something about them. But also really like their squad. I like the way they play. So I'm gonna have to say no opinion once again, like in between. Arsenal, I hate Arsenal. They're really just really cocky. They're nothing special anymore, and they really need to do better. And I just don't like the way they play. The way their jerseys are. They're so like tight. They kind of like as if they're trying to show off. I don't know. I feel like that's like that right there. You can already tell. Leicester. I love Leicester. I've loved Leicester before. I've said it before. Yeah, but I really like Leicester. I love their squad. I love Vardy, and I especially loved the team that won the league. Shinji Okazaki, Marquez, who's gone from Man City. You know, just arrogance just takes over. But I really love their squad, and you're gonna see a pattern here that I really like the animals, especially mammals. Watford, I love Watford. Funny story. I do Fantasy Premier League, and I got in the draft with Chalderson a couple of years ago, and I learned to really like him from Watford. He did really well, and I gained this connection with him. And just like the next season, he moved to Everton, and like I just feel like that is so cool because like I like a player like that I knew and I really liked happened to move when I started to know about him. But I mean, that's just a side story. But I really love their squad. I love the way they play. They're so very unique to the other clubs, and I don't know. They're a blast to watch. Speaking of a blast to watch, Wolves. They can really come back from anything. They are so skilled in so many ways. I do feel like they should be doing better than what they're doing. But then again, I feel that for Everton, so maybe just sometimes it just can't happen. But I don't know. I feel like they're a really good squad, and I really love them. Newcastle, I'm gonna say no opinion. I don't really know much to say about them. They're another club that's like irrelevant in my opinion, and I really feel like that's wrong to say because Newcastle's a classic, but just like it's those games that don't even feel important at all when you're facing them. Like so many of these clubs, you're like, oh my gosh, when you're facing them, but I don't know. Well, that's my opinion. All these soccer clubs in the Premier League. If you want me to do other leagues, Champions League, I'd love to do this. Obviously, I'd have to repeat some of these, but I could do that quicker. I really enjoy doing these ranked videos, especially ones that I actually truly have an opinion on. Like, I don't want to do one that I don't have these opinions on that are interesting, unique, and something that I care about, because I just don't want to spam them. And also, I like to have a variety of things on my channel, because that's what I do, and that's what I like. So, if you guys like this video, let me know in the comments. I don't really care about likes, but I love when people comment because it's direct, and I like to know what you guys liked about the video other than a like button. So, but if you dislike this video also as well, let me know. But, yeah, this is the end of the video. See you guys in the next one. Bye.